100,000 subscribers. We did it. To celebrate all 100,000 of you amazing subscribers, we're doing something a little bit odd today. I'm sewing 100,000 stitches in honor of each and every one of you. So I've got hundreds and hundreds of feet of webbing, plenty of bobbins, tons of thread, and just one ultra feed machine. And I'm not stopping except maybe for a bathroom break and to swap out bobbins. And to keep track of all the stitches, I'll just make a quick tally mark for each one. Just kidding. I'm gonna crank this motor as fast as it'll go because it sews a lot faster than I could ever count. And we'll do some fancy math to figure out exactly how much is 100,000 stitches. And we are off to the races. Oh, oh, there it goes. Woohoo! As you see, I've got a lovely feeding system into the machine and then a nice bucket back there to catch all of the webbing as it leaves the machine. And honestly, I could probably make this even easier by adding a second magnetic sewing guide. Look, no hands. So now I just monitor and think about my life. All right, the clock is ticking and the stitches are flying. Along the way, we're gonna track some fun and maybe even useful stats, like how many bobbins this will take, how many stitches you get per bobbin, how many feet of webbing 100,000 stitches will cover, and most importantly, if the Ultra Feed can handle this marathon without a break. And before I started sewing, we asked some of the Sailrite crew to guess how this challenge would play out. And the people who guessed most closely to the final results are gonna win a prize. And the prizes will be any of our projects over the years that we've done on the Workbench channel. Things like tote bags, even more tote bags, a couple backpacks, top kit, fabric pumpkin, sunglasses case, all sorts of cool stuff. First bobbin gone.
I'm gonna say 10 hours.
It's gonna be fast. 2 hours.
A month? Let's call it 8.5 minutes.
I'd say probably about 3 hours.
3 hours.
Maybe an hour?
10 minutes, maybe?
15 minutes.
Let's go with 50 minutes.
I'm thinking 300.
I'm gonna say 10 bobbins.
10.
50? 60?
I think it'll take 7 bobbins. You'll get roughly 15,000 stitches out of each bobbin.
18 to 20 bobbins, probably closer to 18.
We're gonna go 3.
I would say 10.
12 to 15 bobbins. I don't know, somewhere in there.
I bet it will take, let's say 12.
Yeah, you need something?
Can I get another one of these?
Yeah. If you stand on this pedal for me.
Okay.
Okay. And we're filming too, but it'll be time lapse, so don't worry about it. But pretty much feeds itself. Here's your leather.
It's a lot of stitches.
So many. We've got a lot more to go too. It's quite a marathon. There you go.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. All right, we've reached the end of our first spool, so let me do a quick swap. I'll pause the clock since we're not stitching. Machine's doing great so far. It finally gets a change of pace. It gets to do 2 layers now. As I join those 2 layers together, and now I will start the clock again. So before we started, we ran some numbers, and based on our 3.5 millimeter stitch length, we found that it's gonna take about 1,148 feet of webbing to hit our 100,000 stitching mark. And so since I knew that going into this, I took all the webbing and trimmed off a little bit so that I had exactly 1,148. So as soon as I reach the end of the webbing, that'll be our 100,000th stitch. Got a foot cramp, so I'm going left-footed here. Back's filling in a little bit too.
Probably 500 or 600 feet. Maybe more.
Maybe 75.
I would say at least 330 yards.
6 feet.
25.
100,000 centimeters.
150 feet.
I'd say probably 300.
That's a trick question. That's math. 10,000.
5,000.
I'm gonna say 3,000.
Maybe 200. I don't know.
Oh boy. 2,000.
Maybe 40.
At least 600.
You'll get roughly 15,000 stitches out of each bobbin.
10,000 apiece.
Lunch has arrived. It would have been a 2000 boat show. So what is that, 24 years ago. I refurbished it for them for a Christmas gift, and we still have it here, and it still sews beautifully, and I know that machine has well over 2 million stitches on it.
Straight through. Straight through. It'll keep up with you and more.
Hi, so I'm Damien. I'm the marketing manager here at Sailrite, but at the time of the channel's creation, I was a 3D generalist. And the channel kind of started from an idea that I had. That turned out pretty good. Eric and Seth have the main channel, and their content's awesome. It's been around forever. I heard one day that they bought a new camera, and I was like, oh, well, your old camera was pretty cool too. Can I just take it and shoot something for fun in my lunch break? So I took their camera and I essentially recorded Eric doing a pillow test. He was making a pillow for something. I have no idea why. But I recorded him doing that. I took it back to my computer. I did a fun little edit with some music. And at the time I didn't know it was a pillow. So I had these titles that popped up and it said, making a thing. And then as it got a little bit further on in the video, it said, kind of looks like a pillow. And then at the end, I think it popped up and said it was definitely a pillow, because they always had pop-ups that said what the product was with the part numbers and stuff. And I thought it was kind of funny, so I shared it. He was like, so, you know, what was kind of the point behind that video? I know you said you had an idea. And I said, well, I think it'd be really cool to start filming shorter form content, because their videos are really long and it's awesome. But I was thinking of the shorter attention span people that just want to get an idea of something, or maybe the people that already know how to sew. They just want to kind of be inspired by a small, quick project. And I thought it would be really cool just to go grab tools off the shelf and do some fun, cool, really close-up videos of how the tools worked. Because that was always something that I wondered. I always go grab the tool and use it and look really close. And I thought, well, if I'm looking at that, you know, if I'm looking that close at what it's doing and how it's working, maybe other people would want to as well. And it turned out we wanted to start a whole new channel. So that's what we did. Our plan was just to take a little 5 foot by 5 foot section of a spot and film some products. I wanted to do small DIYs, but I had no idea how to sew, no idea how to do any of that stuff. So we thought, you know, let's bring someone else on. Their role is to film and to edit when I can't. You know, we'd work together. So we had a 5 foot by 5 foot area. We found a great person. Her name's Hannah. She came in and we kind of showed her what we wanted to do, and we made a couple little tool videos. And then she had an idea, well, let's try to get them to clear out a bigger space. Hannah and I came up here, I photo scanned the area, put it into my 3D software, created essentially this background in 3D, poorly, but it got the point across, and they loved it. And they were like, okay, let's do it. We had our maintenance person at the time. He built the set super quick, and that was kind of the start of it. It was just a fun lunch idea that I never really thought would turn into much, and it turned into this channel. And it's pretty impressive that in less than 3 years, we've hit over 100,000 subscribers. And I think that's awesome. And I love that people are interested in what we want to show and listening to us and our product.
All right. Made that one. All right. We're coming up on the very last stitch. Slow it down here so we can nail it right at the end. After a long day of sewing, we have done it. 100,000 stitches. The machine did great, made it all the way through, and I'm gonna go pop my back because my back's killing me. 100,000 stitches in 2 hours, 38 minutes, and 24 seconds. So let's check in on our guesses and see what all of our statistics we were tracking came out to be. It took me 2 hours and 38 minutes. I used 15 bobbins and most of the 16th one, so we rounded up to 16. The stitches per bobbin were really difficult to determine since each bobbin wasn't wound exactly the same amount, and the machine seemed to sew even faster than its usual rate of 550 RPM. But our best guess is around 6,000 stitches per bobbin. Like I mentioned, the total length of webbing was 1,148 feet. So now that we have the results, let's see who had the best guesses and give away some prizes. Knock, knock. Are you on a phone call?
No.
All right, we have good news for you. You know the questions we did the other day? So believe it or not, you got 3 out of the 4 correct. So, very good news. You got a prize coming your way.
Gosh.
Would you want to donate 2 of your 3 prizes to other winners so we can kind of share the love? Or do you want to go up there and see if there's 3 things you want?
I just need one.
Okay.
Okay. Tina and Vicky.
Perfect. So, do you want to go tell them or do you want us to go tell them? Because in a way, it's a gift from you.
Yeah.
All right. And then we can go pick your prize.
Hey. So, I got 3 of the answers right.
That was great that you got 3 of them.
So they said that I could, I can donate 2 of my prizes to other people since I only need one prize. So,
But you'll
I
get
drew-
first choice.
Yeah. So I drew your name.
I appreciate that. Well, thank you.
All right. So do you have a second to follow us as we go choose fun prizes?
Yeah.
All right. We'll see if Vicky's available. But yeah, Maria, you'll get first dibs because you're the big winner.
Yeah. I got 3 of the answers right.
Damn, lady.
Yeah. So they said I could either take 3 prizes or I can let 2 other people have a prize.
Okay.
So I decided to do that because I figured I only need 1. And it's like, I drew your name.
All right.
Yes.
Awesome.
You want to come with us?
Sure.
Pick out our prizes? All right. You are one of our 4 winners from the video. So do you want to come with us upstairs and choose a little prize? Yeah.
Are we all winners?
We are all winners.
I got 3.
Maria's the big winner. She got 3.
3, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So she's sharing.
3, right? That is
That's pretty
honestly
impressive.
that is incredible.
How many did you get right?
I only just 1.
Seth got 1. Yeah.
So the one I did get right, he got it.
I think I'm gonna take this one.
More of the backpacks, but this one is unlined. So if that bothers you,
Wait, let me see.
Well, you already chose.
Hey. He pulled it out at the last minute.
all right.
Exactly.
That is sick. Thank you.
I like eyeball this one in the videos. I'm just gonna do this
okay.
one. I like this
That
one.
would have been nice.
Yeah, I like that one.
This one's mine. That will be nice in my camper.
I just want to say thank you to everyone who's subscribed, who's watched the video, who's purchased our products. That's awesome. I really appreciate you all, coming along on this journey with us. We're definitely not going to stop at 100,000.
For our 1 million subscriber video, we have plenty of webbing to burn through. So keep subscribing.
So comment below what maybe your favorite video was, some stuff you would like to see on the channel. Yeah, we'll hopefully do it. So thanks again, and we'll see you in the next video.
So thank you from everyone here at Sailrite. We couldn't do it without your support. We love what we do, making the videos, making projects, hopefully inspiring you to make something cool for yourself. And everything we do is to entertain and help you. So we hope you enjoy the content. Let us know what you want to see in the future, and maybe we'll do it. Thanks for your support. Thank you for all the awesome people who are a part of this channel, and we'll see you in the next video. Subscribe if you haven't already. You won't regret it. It's a lot of webbing.
Thank you! 100K!
Hey guys! Today we're going to show you how to make this reusable lunch sack.
And a Sailrite leather glasses case kit.
Some DIY fabric pumpkins. Trendy yet simple tote bag.
Well, my partner's gonna be down below. We're gonna fish a few things over the top just to see how it works.
We're going to be upholstering this very old, smelly, boring waiting room chair.
We're going to be working in a garage because we're starting a new automotive DIY series.
Episode 5, we've made it. This is the 5th and final episode of our fundamental skills for beginner leather crafters.
This dual-purpose faux leather bag is the perfect stylish accessory for anyone on the go.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.